Thailand. Thailand country located in the center of mainland Southeast Asia. Thailand encompasses diverse ecosystems, including the hilly forested areas of the northern frontier, the fertile rice fields of the central plains, the broad plateau of the northeast, and the rugged coasts along the narrow southern peninsula. Until the second half of the 20th century, Thailand was primarily an agriculture country, but since the 1960s increasing numbers of people have moved to Bangkok, the capital, and to other cities. Although the Greater Bangkok metropolitan area remains the preeminent urban center in the country, there are other sizable cities, such as Chiang Mai in the north, Nakhon Ratchasima, Khon Kaen, and Udon Thani in the northeast, Pattaya in the southeast, and Hat Yai in the far south. Siam, as Thailand was officially called until 1939, was never Brau under European colonial domination. Siam got independence under the rule of an absolute monarchy until a revolution in 1932. Since that time, Thailand has been a constitutional monarchy, and all subsequent constitutions have provided for an elected parliament. During the last 2 decades of the 20th century and the first decade of the 21st, parliamentary democracy steadily gained wider popular support. Although a crisis emerged in 2006, when the military, aligned with the monarchy, overthrew an elected government, new parliamentary elections were held as promised by the interim government in 2007. Land of Thai. Thailand, which has about the same land area as Spain or France, consists of 2 broad geographic areas, a larger main section in the north, a smaller peninsular extension in the south. The main body of the country is surrounded by Myanmar, Burma, to the west, Laos to the north and east, Cambodia to the southeast, and the Gulf of Thailand to the south. Thailand stretches southward from the southwestern corner of the country along the eastern edge of the Malay Peninsula. Soils. The great alluvial deposits in the river valleys contain the most fertile soils in Thailand and are replenished annually with sediment washed down by rivers swollen with the annual monsoon rains. Chief among these areas is the delta floodplain of the Chao Phraya, but the relatively flat basins in the northern mountains, scattered lands along the Moon and Kai rivers on the Korat Plateau, and much of the coast also have rich alluvial soils. Climate. The major influences on Thailand's climate are its location in the tropical monsoon zone of mainland Southeast Asia and certain topographic features that affect the distribution of precipitation. At the beginning of May, the warm, humid air masses of the southwest monsoon flow northeastward over the region from the Indian Ocean, depositing great quantities of precipitation. Rainfall reaches a maximum in September. Between November and February the winds reverse direction, and the northeast monsoon brings cool, relatively dry air in a southwesterly flow to create cooler temperatures for much of the country. Climate. Uplands cause local variations in the general weather patterns, especially on the peninsula. Ranong on the west coast receives approximately 160 inches of precipitation annually, while Hua Hin on the east coast receives less than 40 inches. At the southern end of peninsular Thailand, has its rainy period during the cool season, the result of moisture picked up by the northeast monsoon winds while passing over the Gulf of Thailand.